and welcome to episode 5 of Booed in the Hood. As always, thanks for coming back. Hopefully we're going to have another good episode. The series so far is going really well. Livecom today, well, originally I was going to be saying we will be playing Rich on Twitch's Nottingham Forest, but this happened.
The sack is here. The sack is here. Nottingham Forest have sacked me. The chairman, Fawaz Al-Hazwi, has sacked me for failure to reach the set points total in the last 5 games.
Yeah, so as you can see, he's no longer the Forest manager. Although we will have a new series out soon with Bournemouth, I think. So keep your eyes out for that, because hopefully he'll have a bit more luck this time being in the Premier League. But yeah, let's get into the highlights, have a look how we've been doing, and then we'll get into the episode. Right, the first game was Wigan, and what a game this was. We drew, it was 3-3, but it was fantastic. We went 2-0 down, then we came back to make it 2-2 from Wells. Then we got in the lead near the end, and then they nicked an equaliser near the end, so fantastic game. I mean, they dominated possession, we dominated chances. Naki Wells finished it on a 9. Didn't even get player of the match, but yeah, what a player, eh? So yeah, fantastic game, honestly. Next game we were away at Blackburn, and what a fantastic game this was. 5-3. Typical Huddersfield game. Let a lot of goals in, but we'll score more than you. It was a pretty even game, really. Chances wise, possession wise, going back and forth, real ding-dong battle. Naki Wells was this close to getting a 10. 9.9. Scored 4 goals, set one up. What else would he have to do? What else sucked the ref off? What else would have got him a 10? I don't know, but he should have got a 10. 5-3, top game. Next game was Bristol City at home, and again, we let goals in, but we scored just about more than they did. we beat them 3-2. They dominated possession. That's a running theme here. We don't have all the possession, but we score more goals, and we have more chances. Will Grigg, it was his game today. Naki Wells didn't really do too much, but Will Grigg played really well, scored 2 goals, finished on 8.6. The next game we were away at Burton, and we got one of them rare things that we don't really know how to say here in Huddersfield, and that was a clean sheet. I know, tell me about it. It's mental, eh? We beat him 2-0. Naki Wells turned up today. He got player of the match on an 8.9. We did alright. It was a good game. I'd say we dominated it, really. So yeah, I was happy, and we moved on with a nice 3 points. Away from home, and I tested out my tactic, and I think I'm going to do it again today. Didn't really work out too much here. We did alright. I mean, we dominated it, but we didn't win. We drew 1-1, but we had more possession, a lot more chances, more than double. So I'm not giving up on this tactic yet. I don't want to use it full time, all the time. I just want to try it out in full game, in a proper match, basically. So I'm going to try it again in the live com today, just to bring something different. As you can see, form's alright. So let's have a quick look at the table and see how it went. With them 3 wins and 2 draws, we're sitting top of the league. We're on 48 points. Newcastle are on 47 points. Wolves are in 3rd, doing really well under Walter Zenga in the game. We've got Derby, Reading and Barnsley are in the playoff places. As I say, it's a really tough league. I mean, you've got Sheffield Wednesday, who are a good side. They're just hovering in 7th. Leeds are doing well this year as well. So, I mean, look at Aston Villa. And Ipswich, not too long ago in this series, were at the top of the league. They have plummeted down there, haven't they? Wow, that is shocking. So one thing I'm trying to do is give myself a good list of players that are interested in coming. They might not be available right now, but I want to at least have a scouting report on those players. So if I do need someone and they're available, I know what I'm looking for. I don't have to waste time at the last minute trying to scout them. I do always like to have a varied shortlist. So I'll scout all different kinds of ages, different kinds of availability. I put them all together in one ginormous shortlist, and then I just go through and I delete all the 3 stars and below and keep all the 4 stars and above. Okay, the 3rd round of the FA Cup's been drawn, and we've got our title rival and massive club Newcastle away in the 3rd round at St James's Park. Now, we've already beaten this season, and I think we could beat them again. So I'm really going to go for it. I'm not going to B-team it. When that game comes around, I will attack them. I don't think I'm going to do it as a live com because it's going to be too close, and I really want to have these like 4 to 5 game gaps in between episodes and really pace this series out in the Championship before we get to the Premier League. But yeah, should be a good game, and I can't wait to let you know how that one goes. Now, anyone who's watched my series before, especially my Stockport County series, will know I like to really work hard with my players. When it comes to training, team training, and I'm not bothered with that. I never have been. I leave that to my assistant. He can change that week on week depending on how he sees fit. But when it comes to player training, I don't always trust my staff, and I like to do it myself. I think I've got a good eye for what needs doing, so I always make sure, that I go into a player and he's working on something specific. He's working on something that's going to benefit him. Like if he's a defender, say, this is just an example, right? I believe central defenders, 3 main stats are tackling, positioning and marking. There's other ones that come into play like anticipation, heading, bravery, all that. But they're the 3 I always look for, key stats. So I'll look at them 3 stats, and whatever's his weakest, I'll work on that. And then if they're young enough, I'll try and add something to the game, try and improve them as a player. If they're a winger, get them running down that right hand side more, get them dribbling more, get them crossing in more, etc, etc. It's, it can't hurt to add to the game. You can add 4 things to their game, so do it. Keep doing it. As soon as you get that news feed coming up saying Joe Bloggs has learned how to fry an egg or whatever it is, yeah, just do it again. Do it again. Keep on top of it. If you need to write everything down in your book, do it. Get a book. I just wanted to show you the squad lists a bit, just show you who's doing well. And we have got some really good players. Some players that really are becoming special to me because they're just quality. Especially Naki Wells, who has scored 21 goals in 22 games, got an average rating of 7.54. What a player, eh? He set up 5 goals as well. His strike partner, Will Grigg, again, is brilliant. He scored 15 in 16 and set up 9 goals. So, what a strike pair they are, eh? I mean, a lot of people out there now, I'm definitely in the minority these days who like to play 2 strikers. You can't beat 2 strikers, 2 wingers, 2 strikers. And you can't beat it if you get the combination right, get the right players in the right positions, get your team playing the right way. I think you'll be successful, in my opinion. Right then, here's today's live come opponent, and it's Nottingham Forest, a great club with great history, won 2 Champions Leagues. So yeah, what a fantastic club they are, and they deserve to be in the Premier League. But right now they're 18th in the Sky Bet Championship, and the manager is Paul Lambert, a manager I like him. I think he did a good job at Norwich. He went on to Aston Villa, and I think he was hard done to there. I just didn't think he got the money. I think he would have had a few quid to spend. He could have done something, but I like him. I know he's been off around the world, hasn't he? Training at different clubs, going to big clubs, learning how they train and trying to develop himself as a manager and a coach. So fair play to him. So I do like Paul Lambert. The captain is Chris Cohen, who looks okay. Looks like a decent player. He looks all right. The vice captain is Jack Hobbs, who I'd say is alright-ish. I'm not blown away by him, if I'm honest. And their key player is, let's call him Kasami. And he looks alright, Championship player. He's got all-round ability, hasn't he? I mean, I don't think he's got anything below a 10. I'm pretty sure of that. So, yeah, I mean, they've got Nicholas Bentner up front, haven't they? So, Lord Bentner. But they're 18, so I'm looking for a victory here today, and I hope we win. Right then, today's team. I'm going to change it up a bit. I don't know. I've been saying I was going to do this for a bit. I just fancy giving it a go. I know we're at home, and this tactic I've developed mainly to try and close out a game, or maybe when we're away against bigger teams. But I just want to try it out and see how well it does. I love to play attacking football, and I probably will go back to that. But it doesn't hurt to experiment. I just thought, let's experiment in a live comp and see how it goes. So we're going to be playing my this tactic, my counter tactic. Right, let's look at the team. We've got Bettinelli in goal. We've got Morrison and Schindler in the centre of defence. Smith at right back. Lerver at left back. Right, let's get this sorted, right. I couldn't say his name. I looked on Huddersfield Town TV, and a guy called him Hefferleffer. But that's not right, and I've had loads of people telling me it's Hefferly. So is it Hefferly? Hefferly. That's what I'm going with this episode. Answers on a postcard down below if I've got it wrong. So anyway, we've got Hefferly. and Williams are going to be sitting back with Moy just in front of him. Lolly on the left, Van der Power on the right, and Wells up front. I don't know, I just thought I'd go for it. I know I'm going about me 2 up top. I've just been going on about 2 up top. But I just want to see it in action in a full game. And just see if it works as a tactic that can win matches. An experiment. Right then, they're playing a very defensive tactic. So we'll see how this goes. And maybe I should have gone attacking. Maybe I'll change it, I don't know. But yeah, they're playing 4 at the back with 2 defensive midfielders, 2 wingers, and then a guy behind the striker. So we'll see how this works out. The press have got home win written all over it. You won't be winning your games at home, so we're going to try anyway. And team talk wise, we are going to say calmly, I'm going to be chilled out with this one. And I'm going to tell them that we're favourites because we are favourites. The press are saying we're favourites. Go out there and impress me. Let's get another 3 points and let's stay at the top of the Sky Bet Championship. In today's Sky Bet Championship game, it's Huddersfield Town versus Nottingham Forest. Okay, we kick off here today at the John Smith Stadium, playing a bit more defensive on a counter style kind of way, but let's do it. Free kick in, Moy to take it. What's he going to do? Is hit the wall. At least get it over the wall. I always hate it when someone hits the wall. You want to be getting it over or giving it to someone. But he's still got the ball and he got tackled from behind by Cohen. There we go, now it's us again. Smith on the right hand side with a throw in. He's found Wells. Wells lays it off to Hefferley, who shoots and scores! Hefferley! No, offside. Was it Lolly? What was that? Lolly offside. Brilliant. Goal disallowed for Hefferley. Okay, I've passionately encouraged him on the sideline. When your centre half scores from outside the box and gets disallowed, heads might drop a bit, so hopefully a bit of encouragement, push him in the right direction. Now come on, can we win the ball? I think we did. Wells is going to bring that down beautifully. What a player Naki Wells is. Shoots from outside the area, easy for the goalkeeper. Going now to take it. Curls it into the box again. Can we get it away? We're not getting it away. We did get it away. Some of the camera angles on this trick your mind. Anyway, here's Wells now on the left. Wells, I love Wells, and he's getting tackled. Awesome. Free kick for Forest. Cohen to take it. Pings off the wall. Come on, boys. There's Fox on the ball now for Forest. Finds Cohen. I mean, they're a good team, Forest. And I feel gutted for Rich on Twitch for getting sacked because I was really looking forward to seeing what he did with Forest. I thought he was going to get him in the Premier League and get him back to Champions League winning ways. But it wasn't to be. Okay, I've been assertive on the sideline and told him to push forward. I do like my shout-outs. Just want a bit more from him. Maybe it's his tactic, innit? You know, I'm used to us being a very, very attacking side, and this is a bit more. We sit back and try and get him on the counter, but it's not really working. But I'm going to stick with it. I just want to see how it goes. I just want to see how it goes. Maybe it'll be a foolish mistake, but I'm going to stick with it for now. Right, come on. Is that a Sombalonga? Finds Kasami, their star player. He finds Lansbury. Lansbury to Lord Bentner, who's got black hair. Hasn't Bentner got blonde hair? He's got black hair on here. Here's Cohen again. It's been all Forest. Finds Lansbury. Lansbury finds Kasami. Kasami. Waste that, didn't he? So yeah, nearly the end of the first half. We're equal on chances. We're dominating in possession now, and that's something we don't do in the other tactic. We're always behind by 10% normally. But we dominated the possession. Okay, it's half time. I'm trying out my other formation. We've been practicing it the same amount of time as the other one. I have been thinking and all, I might build another one that is a real super defensive tactic. One that really will close the game out in the last 10 minutes when I want to protect a victory. I don't know if this one is that. So I just want to have a few options. So I'm going to be assertive and I'm going to say we can still win this. Just keep working at it and the victory will come. And most people look alright. Let's go for it. Okay, kick off the second half here at the John Smith Stadium. Can we get a goal? Come on, boys. Okay, so early in the first half, but I've just been assertive and said I want more. Ooh. That could have been a dodgy tackle, that. Here's Lerver now on the ball. Come on, man, what's he going to do? He's oofed it forward. He's trying to find Lolly. Lolly brings it down brilliantly. got men around him, but he's passed it through and found Wells. Wells takes a touch, passes it to Hefferley. Hefferley to Moy. Moy inside to Williams. Come on, Williams, lad. What are you going to do? Williams lays it off to Smith. Smith back to Williams. Nice and patient, innit? Patient style of football. Here's Smith. Come on, lad. Look up, look around, pass it. He's found Van La Parra on the right-hand side. Back to Smith. He's trying to find Wells. Wells took a... Oh, come on, man. There's Lerver now, finds Moy. Moy crosses it in. Van La Parra's not going to get that, but it's ended up at Hefferley. Oh, but he might have scored. Gutted. But yeah, I wonder how you're finding the game. I think it's alright. I don't think there's any vast improvements from Football Manager 2016, to be honest with you. Nothing's really changed in my opinion, apart from you got social media and a newer camera angle. I mean, I buy it every year and I'll play it every year, but it's nothing major this year, is it? Here's Wells now on the halfway line. He's laid it off to Moy. Come on, lad. Moy passes back inside to Hefferley. Hefferley's doing okay in that role. He's a centre half, but I've got him in a defensive midfielder role, but he's done alright, hasn't he? Here's Lerver now, back to Hefferley. Hefferley back to Schindler. Schindler back to Williams. Come on, we're passing it around really well today. Keeping hold of the ball really well. Here's Williams. Come on, but we need to do something with that ball. He's found Wells. Wells on the ball. Takes it past his man. Can he have a shot? He does it. It goes in off the keeper. Just when I was saying it, we needed a goal and we scored. And who else is going to score apart from Naki Wells? 1-0. Let's watch the replay here. Williams passes it to Wells. Wells takes a touch. Goes past his man there. I thought he might cut it across. He didn't. He blasts it. Kind of went in off the keeper. But who cares? 1-0. Right, come on, here's Forrest with a throw in. And he's got a good throw on him. We get it away though. You could do with someone like that. You could throw it into the box. I'd love that in the locker for the Huddersfield team. Oh, come on, here's a Sombalonga now on the right-hand side. He's a dangerous player, isn't he? He's crossed it in, but Schindler deals with that easily. Gets it away, finds Lolly. Come on, Lolster. What's he going to do? He's bombing it down that left wing, and I don't even think he's that quick, but he's running for his life. Passes inside to Naki Wells. Naki Wells cuts inside, lays it off to Moy. Is Moy going to have a shot? He does! Oh, keeper can't gather it properly, but he saved it. Yeah, 75 minutes gone. We're dominating the chances. We're dominating possession-ish. I think we're just edging that, really. So hopefully we can hang on here now. I'd take a 1-0 win. I'd take any win, really. But here's Forest Lansbury on the ball now. They've done alright today, Forest. They've not looked like a team that's down near the bottom of the league. Ball's whipped in. Can we get it away? No! Oh, just as I'm saying that, sometimes the computer hears me and I curse myself. I think it hears me and goes, only they're confident and lets them score. 1-1. Yeah, Osborne now takes it past the defender. Floats it in. Fry it there, an header. Lofted header. Just dipped at the right moment, didn't it? The keeper couldn't have got that. And it's 1-1. Alright, I'm making a sub. I don't know, I just want to chase things. Lolly seemed like he's done better than he has done today. But he's only in a 6.6. So I'm just going to bring Harry Bunn on, maybe freshen some up going forward, and we'll see what happens. Also, I've switched to overload and told him to push forward. Sack it. I'm keeping the formation though, keeping its shape. Maybe I should have changed it, but nah, I just thought, no, we'll keep the shape and just go at him and see what happens. And here's Wells now. Is he going to work? He shoots. It's the post. We should have won this, really. I think it's telling me that maybe I should use my my formation. I should go with my heart, shouldn't I? I always play two up front unless I'm trying to close out a game. Here's Lerver. Give it to Hefferley now. Hefferley finds Bunn, who's got some fresh legs. What's Bunn going to do? He's laid it off to Lerver, who's crossed it in. Can anyone get onto it? Van La Parra's there. Heads it. Bit too weak, man. Here's Lansbury. Come on. Oh, Lansbury's found Fry at the goal scorer. Why is he not shot there? He's passed off to Sombalonga. Sombalonga's cross is weak. That's going to be it. Full time here at the John Smith Stadium. And we didn't get beat. We picked up a point and it's finished 1-1. And there you go. I'll have a chat with him. I'm going to be aggressive. Don't say you weren't good enough, because I always like to give him a kick up the arse. And it's worked. Everyone looks fired up pretty much. Got a lot of green there. Right, let's have a quick look at the match stats. As we all saw, it was 1-1. Goals from Wells and Fryatt. Williams got man of the match. A defensive midfielder got man of the match. Here we are with the Sky Bet Championship, and it's not been our weekend, has it? We've drawn and lost points where Newcastle haven't. They've won 2-1. They beat Sheffield Wednesday. Good result for them. And Wolves beat Bristol City 2-1. So the guys are really on our backsides now, aren't they? We're 4 points clear of Wolves, and we're now a point behind Newcastle. But this makes it exciting. It makes it fun. Right, episode 6. What we're going to do is we're going to play the next 5 games off camera, one of them being the Newcastle game in the FA Cup third round. So I'll plan on coming back in episode 6 against Wolves away at the Molineux, fantastic stadium. But that might change, so that isn't set in stone. If we beat Newcastle, we'll be in the 4th round of the FA Cup, and that could throw in, well, it could mess up all the fixtures. There we go then, end of episode 5. We didn't win the live con, but you can't win them all. I still think we did alright. I got to test out my other formation, which I don't think is a bad formation. I just don't think it's just not got that attacking flair that I love. I mean, I suppose growing up at my age, watching Man United, we always played with 2 wingers and 2 strikers, attack, and that's instilled in the way I like to watch football, in the way I like my teams to play on this game. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot. If you're new, subscribe. Why not? Honestly, I try my hardest to make a good episodes and a good series for you. If you've liked the episode, like it, because it does help. It boosts it up on the lists. It shows me that I've got the support of you guys. And yeah, I've had loads of new subs, loads of great comments. All you people that comment and send me messages and stuff, thank you. Honestly, thank you. It means the world to me. So I hope to see you back for episode 6, when we're either going to be playing Wolves in the league, or maybe an FA Cup game. Maybe we'll be at Old Trafford against Man United. Who knows? Anyway, thank you. Hope you have a nice day. See you later. Take care. Go and have a beer. Go and shag your wife. Happy days.